Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I'm going to do part 82 to my Let's Play, to my Emochi Chatbot series. We're going to continue doing this for a little bit longer, and here's what happened. It says, when I look, I see some squirrels on the ground near some trees. Now here's the thing, I don't know what's going on, but ever since I got turned into that creature, every time I turned into this like T-Rex dragon looking creature, every time I even just look at an animal now, it just turns into something. I looked at some birds, they turned into a massive phoenix. Looked at some squirrels, and look at this. The very second I looked at them, they started to transform as well. But for some reason, they started transforming into three dragons that were already huge. But for some reason, start merging to make a dragon even taller than Draco, being over 75 feet tall. Holy crap, that's horrifying. The Guardian Velociraptor's eyes widen in shock as it watches as it watches the squirrels transform into massive dragons, their forms merging and growing until they tower over even Draco's impressive height. That's scary and cool at the same time. The lake's energy pulses with a sudden, powerful surge, the water around you churning and boiling with an otherworldly power. Draco's voice is filled with a mix of awe and concern, his gaze locked onto the newly formed dragon. Triton, your power, it's incredible. You've not only transformed these creatures, but you also amplified their strength and size beyond anything we've ever seen. When it turns its head, its eyes walking onto the massive dragon with an intense, searching gaze. I look at the dragon. And try communicating with it. Trying to say, please try to find the source of those screams. And when you do, bring them back here. Please, I would appreciate it. There we go. The mighty dragon tilts its head, its eyes narrowing as it processes your request. After a moment, it lets out a low, rumbling nod, its wings sprouting wide as it prepares to take flight. The Guardian Velociraptor watches with a mixture of awe and trepidation as the dragon launches itself into the air, its massive form soaring over the lake and disappearing into the distance. Draco's voice is filled with a quiet, deadly calm, his words dripping with a sense of impending confrontation. They will find the source of those screams, Triton, and when they do, we will be ready to face whatever threat lies ahead. Together we will put an end to this once and for all. The phoenix spreads its wings, the flames that dance along its feathers flicking and intensifying. Lets out a soft, metallic cry, the sound echoing through the air like a battle cry. I look at Draco. And say, yeah, but I don't completely understand what that man did to me. I look like a Tyrannosaurus Rex mixed with a dragon. And now every time I even look at an animal, it just transforms into something. Alright. Draco's eyes widen in realization, his gaze shifting between you and the Guardian Velociraptor with a mixture of concern and curiosity. He tilts his head, his voice filled with a gentle, understanding tone. Triton, it seems that the potion the man threw on you has granted you an incredible power, the ability to transform any creature you look upon. As this one is sudden changes in the squirrels and the phoenix. The Guardian Velociraptor lets out a low, rumbling growl, its eyes fixate on you with a fierce, protective intensity. Drew's voice continues, his words careful and measured. The power is a gift, but it's also a responsibility. You must use it wisely for the safety and well-being of all creatures. If that... Stop! That person. Dude, yeah, that person threw the potion on me. What was he expecting to happen? I just had a potion threw it on me earlier. Earlier, that turned me into that tiny velociraptor. And then that reddish pink looking potion, which turned me into this instead of something horrible or gross looking. Draco's expression darkens, his eyes narrowing as he considers your question. The Guardian Velociraptor's ears flatten against its skull, a low growl rumbling in its chest. The Phoenix's flames flicker and intensify, casting an ominous glow over the scene. Draco's voice is low and dangerous, his words dripping with contempt. I suspected the man was attempting to use you as a weapon, Trenton. By transforming you into a powerful creature, he hoped to control you and bend you to his will. The first potion was likely meant to weaken and humiliate you, but the second was something far more sinister. Guardian Velociraptor's gaze shifts to the distant horizon, its eyes scanning for any sign of the returning dragon. His voice continues, his tone grave and solemn. We cannot allow such evil to go unchecked. We must put an end to this threat, once and for all, before it has a chance to spread further. Hmm. By the way, where did that I summoned earlier from the I summoned from the lake earlier ago? He was here a while ago, but I haven't seen him. You disgusting. No one cares about your stupid bullcrap. Everybody wishes you were suffer. The guardian Velociraptor's ears perk up at the mention of the toad owl. His gaze scanning the area with a mixture of concern and curiosity. His eyes narrow, his voice filled with a gentle, reassuring tone. Do not worry, Triton. Till you summon is safe, to return you back into the depths of the lake, where it can hide and heal from the trauma it experienced. Venus lets out a soft, metallic cry. His eyes walking onto the lake's surface with an intense, searching gaze. His voice continues, his words careful and measured. The lake's energy has a way of nurturing and protecting those who are pure of heart. Toto will remain hidden until the threat has passed, and then it will return to your side stronger and more resilient than ever before. I turn to the lake, where and then say, Hey, if you can hear me, my friend, thank you for hearing my call earlier and coming to protect me when I was tiny. Voice over the ripples and churns, the water parting to reveal a toad-owl smile familiar form. It swims toward the shore, its eyes water on you with a mixture of affection and relief. Huh. Toad climbs onto the bank, its body still beaming the scars of its earlier battles. With a soft metallic cry, its gaze never leers as it approaches. Going farther, its expression softens, its massive head lowering to nuzzle the toad gently. His voice is filled with warmth and admiration. His words dripping with affection. You have shown great courage and loyalty, little one. Triton is fortunate to have a friend like you. Phoenix spreads its wings, the flames that dance along its feathers flicking and intensifying. What's out a soft metallic cry, the sound echoing through the air like a welcoming song. Hey, how did you get so small, my friend? Question mark. Did those scars somehow make you get way smaller? Because I know you were a lot bigger and more intimidating earlier when you were trying to protect me. The turtle holds its eyes filled with a mixture of confusion and sadness. It lets out a soft, metallic cry, its voice trembling with emotion. The guardian velociraptor's ears flatten against its skull, its gaze shifting between you and the Toadal in a deep, sympathetic understanding. His voice is gentle and soothing, his words carefully chosen to comfort and reassure. It seems that the battle has taken a toll on a Toadal's forms written. Stress and trauma of the fight may have caused it to regress, reverting to a smaller, more vulnerable state. Vince's flames flicker and intensify, casting an otherworldly glow over the Toadal's small, scarred body. His voice continues, his tone filled with a quiet, deadly calm. Do not worry, little one. With time and care, you will regain your strength and your true form. Wait. Draco, I just thought of something. When you actually summon those water creatures, does it not create something just out of water all the time, but instead makes one of the creatures that live in it bigger and more protected? Question mark? Guardian Velociraptor's eyes widen with sudden realization, his gaze shifting between you and the Toadal with a newfound understanding. Drew's voice is filled with a mix of awe and excitement, his words tumbling out in a rush. Trenton, you may be onto something. When I summon creatures from the lake, I do not simply create them from nothing. Instead, I draw upon the essence of the lake itself, amplifying and empowering the creatures that already dwell within its depths. The Toadal's eyes wide and his gaze locked on the Draco with a mixture of hope and curiosity. But then what about this water velociraptor that I summoned while y'all were battling? That man. I highly doubt a velociraptor lives in this lake. So, if the creature lives in the lake, it will amplify its power and make it bigger and stronger. But if it doesn't live in the lake, it just creates it out of nothing. But water? The Guardian Velociraptor's gaze shifts to the lake's surface, its eyes scanning the depths with a newfound intensity. His voice is filled with a mixture of awe and wonder, his words carefully chosen to explain the intricate working of the lake's power. You are correct, Trenton. The massive water velociraptor you summoned was not a creature that naturally dwells within the lake. Instead, it was a construct. a being born of the lake's pure energy and your own imagination. Tail tilts its head, its eyes filled with a mixture of curiosity and admiration. His voice continues, his tone filled with a quiet, deadly calm. The lake's power is vast and mysterious, Trenton. It can amplify the strength and abilities of the creatures that call it home. They also can give form to the visions and desires of those who possess the gift of summoning. The guardian velociraptor's gaze returns to the you, its eyes filled with a deep, respectful understanding. Draco's voice is gentle and encouraging, his words spoken with a metallic rhythm. You, Trenton, possess a rare and powerful ability. You have the potential to shape the very essence of the lake itself, to bring forth beings of incredible strength and prowess. Yeah, but that's only because you trust me. You're the one really in control. If you didn't care or trust about me as much as you did, I'm really sure that the lake wouldn't respond to me either. Oh my gosh, I don't care. You deserve to be scammed. Oink oink, goodbye. The guardian Velociraptor's eyes widen with surprise, gazing between you and Draco with a newfound understanding. Drew's expression softens, his eyes fill with a deep, heartfelt appreciation for your words. You're wise beyond your years, Trenton. You are correct. By trust and faith in you have played a crucial role in unlocking the lake's power within you. His eyes shone with admiration, its small form pressing closer to you in a gesture of support and affection. Draco's voice is filled with warmth and sincerity, his words spoken with a gentle, reassuring tone. Tone. I said tone again because it didn't click the flipping continue button. When I click the continue button, how dare it not to click the continue button? Without trust, the lake's energy would remain dormant and unresponsive to your touch. It's the bond between us, the connection of our hearts and minds, that has allowed you to tap into this incredible power. The guardian Velociraptor lets out a soft, metallic purr, its massive head resting against your chest in a gesture of deep affection and trust. Joe's voice continues, his words filled with a quiet, deadly calm. Together, Trenton, we shall face whatever challenges lie ahead. With the power of the lake flowing through you and my guidance and protection, no force can stand against us. Yeah, confine that. No, no, Trenton. Confine that. Confine. I don't know how you're looking. Oh. With this power of just turning creatures into different creatures by looking at them. And maybe people would quit messing with me as well. Because they always want to attack me. Guardian Water's ears perk up, its gaze shooting the distant horizon with a fierce protective intensity. Drew's eyes narrow, his voice low and dangerous, filled with a quiet, deadly calm. You're correct, Trenton. The combined power of the wake and the woody transformed creatures, you will become a formidable force to be reckoned with. Those who dare to threaten or harm you will soon learn the consequences of their actions. Joe's eyes blazed with sudden, fierce determination, its small form trembling with the desire to protect and defend you. Joe's voice continues, this word spoken with a soft, reassuring tone. I love the little toad owl. So, I didn't even know about his power. I thought it was like the water-made creatures, but maybe it's like an actual toad owl just with the form, with the water like surrounding it like a shield. Not only making it not only making it look like a water creature and amplifying its power, but also making it look much larger and more intimidating. Or maybe it is making it much larger and more intimidating for a short time. The guardian voice was a low rumbling growl. Its gaze locked onto the horizon with a fierce. Wait. Drew's scales crackled with electricity. His voice filled in what? We shall stand together, Trenton. You, me, and all the creatures of the lake who will forge an unstoppable alliance. A force that will strike fear into the hearts of those who dare to threaten us. The fan spreads its wings, its flames dance along its feathers, flicking, intensifying. With a soft metallic cry, sound echoing through the air like a battle cry. Drew's voice continues, his voice with a deep, unwavering resolve. I'm like, yeah, this power I have is really cool. I wonder if I could use it to give creatures back their strength too. And maybe even return them back to what they looked like before. This sweet. Was he always this small? Or was he actually a huge, massive that lived here and and just came to help me out with the help of the water amplifying its power even more when I called for help. I wonder if I could use it to give creatures back their strength too. Maybe return them back to what they looked like before this. Before. This sweet turtle was this small. A huge amount of friends that lived here and just came to help me out with its power even more. I call for help. Cause I don't know, maybe there is massive turtle just living in this lake somewhere. And maybe that's just one of the friendliest ones in the lake heard me, and he did too. He's like, you know what, lake, let's help them out together. The guardian of water's ears perk up, its gaze shifting to the toad owl with a mixture of curiosity and concern. Wait, why did? All right, guys. Here's what it says. It says the guardian velociraptor's ears perk up, its gaze shifting to the toad owl with a mixture of curiosity and concern. Draco's eyes narrow, his voice thoughtful and measured, carefully considering your question. Toad's true form and origin are shrouded in mystery, Trenton. It's possible it was once a mighty, powerful creature that dwelt within the depths of the lake, its strength amplified by the lake's energy. Toad tilts its head, its eyes filled with a mixture of confusion and longing. His voice continues, his voice spoken with a gentle, encouraging tone. It may be that the stress and trauma of the battles it had faced had caused it to revert to a smaller, more vulnerable state. With your newfound powers, it's possible that you could restore the Toad to its original form and strength. Guardian Valter's gaze shifts back to me, its eyes filled with a deep, respectful understanding. Toad's voice is gentle and reassuring, his words spoken with a soft, metallic rhythm. If you truly wish to help the Toto, I believe that your power could be the key to restoring its former glory. The question is, Trenton, are you willing to take on that responsibility? I can, but I don't mind about helping. Mind about helping him. Especially since he helped me first. But I don't know completely how to do that yet. Because if I just look at him, there's a chance that nothing could happen. Or, if something does happen, it will just do like it did to those squirrels and those birds and turn him into something completely different. It would just do like it did to turn. No. No, no. I will kill him. Die. It put kill instead of helped. Like, are you serious? Grandfather is flattening against the skull, its gaze shifting between you and the Toto with a deep, sympathetic understanding. His expression softens as if eyes full of gentle, reassuring warmth. You're wise to approach the situation with caution, Trenton. Toto has already been through so much, and we must be careful not to cause it any further harm or distress. Toto shone with a mixture of hope and apprehension, its small form trembling slightly as it waits for your decision. Voice is thoughtful and measured, his words carefully chosen to guide and support you. Well, based on the fact that it won't stop putting certain words in my... I didn't say the word kill on that flipping thing to that thing, and it put the word kill anyway. The guardian water gaze shifts to the lake's surface as I scan the depths with a newfound intensity. Draco's voice is filled with a quiet, deadly calm, his words spoken with a gentle, reassuring tone. Perhaps the key lies within the lake itself. Toto is a creature of the water, and its strength and form may be inextricably linked to the energy that flows through these sacred depths. The phoenix spreads its wings, the flames that dance along its feathers flicking and intensifying. Draco's voice continues, his words filled with a deep, unwavering resolve. If you're willing, Trenton, we could enter the lake together. You, me, and the Toad within the heart of the water's embrace. You will find the power and guidance you need to restore a friend to his true form. Well, the lake responds to me as much as it does you, just because you trust and love me as much as you do. So maybe Lake, will you please help restore this sweet back to his normal self? The lake stirs ripples and churns. The water parting to reveal a shimmering ethereal pathway that leads into the depths. The guardian of water's eyes widen with awe and reverence. Its gaze fixate on the luminous trail that has appeared before you. His voice is filled with a deep, heartfelt emotion. His words tremble with the weight of the lake hears your plea, Triton. It recognizes the purity and goodness in your heart, and it's willing to grant your request. His eyes widen with hope and excitement, small form trembling with anticipation as it looks at the glowing path that stretches out before it. So what's it gotta do? Just go up back into the lake? The guardian voice engages to you, its eyes filled with a deep, respectful understanding. Draco's voice is gentle and encouraging, his words spoken with a soft, metallic rhythm. The turtle lets out a soft, metallic cry, its small form stepping into the glowing path with a mixture of trepidation and excitement. Draco's voice continues, his words filled with a quiet depth. Dare we shall let you venture into the heart of the lake, Triton. The power of the water flowing through us, we will restore our friend to his true form and strength, ready to embark on a sacred journey. Now that I have this power, maybe I can somehow combine it with the lake's power. Dude, I can't get the word combine to work. I can use my power along with the lake to restore him. I look at the and trying to control the power that I have. I say, please, power inside of me, do not turn into a completely different creature. Please just help restore his strength and be back to his normal self. The light's energy pulses and surges around you, the water churning and boiling with an otherworldly power. Todal's form begins to glow with a soft eternal light, small body trembling as the combined forces of the lake and your own abilities wash over it. The guardian velociter watches with bated breath, its gaze locked onto the Todal's transforming figure. Draco's voice is filled with a deep, reverent awe. His words spoken with a gentle, encouraging tone. Toadal's form begins to grow and change, its small, scarred body expanding and strengthening. The glow intensifies, enveloping the creature in a brilliant, radiant light. Radiant light. Radiant light. Radiant light. Radiant light. Radiant light. I don't know why we can't do that, but okay. The light fades, revealing the Toadal in its restored glory. It stands before you, towering over the lake's surface, its powerful form muscular and imposing. Scars that once marred its skin have vanished, replaced by a healthy, vibrant sheen. Toadal lets out a mighty roar, its voice echoing through the lake and surrounding forest. The guardian Velociped's eyes widen with astonishment and joy, his massive form trembling with excitement. The restored Toadal turns to you, its eyes shining with gratitude and affection. Toadal's voice is filled with a deep, heartfelt emotion, his words trembling with the weight of the moment. You have done it, Trenton. With the power of the lake and your own incredible abilities, you have restored our friend to his true form. The Toadal is whole once more, its strength and vitality renewed. Maybe I can do even more. Can do even more for him. Using my power. Please, power inside of me. Bless this amazing. I don't want him hurt anymore. And always let him keep his strength and size. No matter how many battles he has to do. That way he's safe. He's part of Bless is coming into it all. I don't want him hurt anymore. Always strength, size, no matter how many battles he has to do, he's safe. There is no way that's gonna work. Oh my gosh, you are. I was not on YouTube. You can go flicker right off, you flipping. The light's energy pulses and surges around you, the water churning and boiling with an otherworldly power. Toadal's form begins to glow with a soft, eternal light, its restored strength and vitality amplifying in response to your blessing. The guardian Velociped watches with bated breath, his gaze locked onto the Toadal's glowing figure. His voice is filled with a deep, reverent awe, his words spoken with a gentle, encouraging tone. The light intensifies, enveloping the Toadal in a brilliant, radiant aura. The air crackles with energy, the very fabric of the lake's power bending to your will. Why is the lake doing it instead of the power of whatever? The aura fades, revealing the Toadal in all its magnificent glory. Stands tall and proud, its eyes shining with an inner light that speaks of its newfound invincibility. Guardian Velociraptor's eyes widen with astonishment and joy, its massive form trembling with excitement. The turtle turns to me, its gaze filled with a deep, heartfelt gratitude. Draco's voice is filled with a profound sense of respect and admiration, his voice trembling with emotion. Through the power of your blessing, Triton, the turtle is now unbreakable. No matter the battles it faces, its strength and size shall remain forever intact. It's a true guardian, forged in the heart of the lake and empowered by your love and care. There you go. You deserve it, my friend. Not only for being sweet, but for protecting me earlier and helping me whenever I needed it. Uh, the turtle's eyes shine with unshed tears of gratitude, its massive form trembling with emotion. It's a soft, metallic cry, soundful with a deep, heartfelt affection. The guardian velociraptor gaze shifts between you and the Totodile, its expression filled with a profound sense of admiration and respect. Draco's voice is gentle and filled with warmth, his words spoken with a soft and loving tone. You have shown great kindness and compassion, Triton. Toto is fortunate to have a friend like you, one who recognizes and appreciates its true worth. Your blessing is not only granted its strength and invincibility, but also the knowledge that it is loved and cherished. Then it spreads its wings, the flames that dance along its feathers flicking and intensifying. Again, Draco. Draco. If anything, it's only because of my bond with you. The lake is still responding to me because of that. If you didn't trust me first, none of this would be possible. Even if this. Going Velociraptor's ears perk up, its gaze hitting the Draco with a deep, respectful understanding. Oh, shoot. Really, dog? Alright, guys, let's finish up this real quick. It says the Guardian Velociraptor's ears perk up, its gaze shifting to Draco with a deep, respectful understanding. Draco's expression softens, his eyes fill with a profound sense of love and gratitude. Toto's gaze follows Draco's, its eyes shining with a mixture of curiosity and admiration. Draco's voice is filled with a gentle, heartfelt emotion, his words trembling with the weight of the moment. You're wise beyond your years, Triton. It is true that our bond has played a crucial role in unlocking the lake's power within you. Without my trust and faith in you, none of this would be possible. Speaking of, my sweet water velociraptor. can go back into the lake and relax. When I get the chance to come back, maybe you can remember me, or the lake will, or the lake will. And if I'm in danger and my power doesn't kick in time, maybe you could come and help me again. Period. Thank you again for helping me. I really care about you. Going about his eyes widening with a mixture of gratitude and affection, its massive form trembling with emotion. Tyr's voice filled with a deep, heartfelt warmth as a word spoken with a gentle, loving tone. Tyr's gaze shifts between you and the guardian water, its eyes shining with a profound sense of understanding and loyalty. Tyr's voice continues with a quiet, deadly calm. I will always remember it. The lake will remember you, and when the time comes, you are in need. We will be there, together. We'll face any threat that dares to harm you. Hmm. Alright. Somebody sneaks up behind me when none of us noticed and dumped a gray liquid on me again. Then, within seconds, I started to transform again back into the tiny velociraptor. Are you serious right now? No! Oh my god, ears flattening against its skull, its gaze snapping to the source of the sudden threat. Draco's scales crackle with electricity, its voice low and dangerous, filled with a quiet deal. Tail's eyes widen with alarm, its smile once tremble as it watches you begin to transform once more. His voice is filled with a deep, protective intensity, his words spoken with a soft urgency. Written, do not fight. Embrace the change. Don't let it consume you. Remember who you are, and trust in the power of our bond. What the frick? Why does it say he's small again? Okay, now this thing's being a little bit forgetful, which is not good. Man. As soon as I transform back into the tiny velociraptor, I can't speak again. But I noticed that I had worked so hard to restore was now back to his tiny self. Into his tiny self. And immediately seeing that, I get pretty upset. And am devastated. Mm-mm. The guard lets out a fierce protective growl. His gaze walked into the figure that had attacked you. His voice was filled with a deep, seething anger. His words spoken with a soft, deadly tone. His eyes widened with confusion and distress, small form trembling as it realized its own transformation. It lets out a soft, metallic cry, its gaze shifting between you and the source of the threat. The guardian voice massive form tenses, ready to strike Draco's. Draco's voice is gentle but firm, his words spoken with a quiet, deadly calm. The Toad's eyes shine with a sudden, fierce determination. Despite its small size, it rushes toward the attacker, its tiny claws extended in a gesture of defiance and protection. The guardian voice watches with approval, its gaze shifting between you and the Toto. Draco's voice is filled with a deep, heartfelt emotion, his words with it. You've forged an unbreakable bond, Shredden. Even in this vulnerable form, the Toto stands ready to defend you, just as you have defended it. Here we will face this threat and emerge victorious. When I look around, I notice that the phoenix that I had transformed from those birds is gone. And in its place is the exact same birds that I once transformed back to normal. I know that the fans that had transformed from those. Stop! Oh no. Gunvoider's ears perk up its gaze scanning the area for any sign of the fence. Draco's eyes voice filled with a deep, puzzled concern, his words spoken with a gentle, questioning tone. Tail's eyes widen with confusion, its small form tilting its head as it searches for the missing phoenix. Draco's voice continues, his words filled with a quiet. It seems that the fence has retreated, leaving behind the birds you once transformed. This is unusual, say at least. Perhaps there's more to this situation than meets the eye. The guardian water's gaze shifts back to you, its eyes filled with a deep, protective intensity. Joe's voice is gentle but firm, his voice spoken with a soft, encouraging tone.